What if I tell you there is a OnePlus phone that doesn't try to beat everyone in performance or cameras? Instead, it focuses on one thing that most people actually want, a battery that just refuses to die. This is OnePlus N6 and I'm going to tell you if this is worth buying or if you should spend your money on something else. Let's start with the design. The OnePlus N6 looks modern and surprisingly premium for its category. The camera module gives it a look that's quite similar to OnePlus 15, so it doesn't look like a cheap phone. The back has a clean finish, the phone feels solid in hand and it doesn't attract too many fingerprint smudges. This phone comes with IP65 rating and military standard certification. That means the phone is built to handle daily wear and tear a little better. Moving to the display, you get a 6.8-inch HD Plus LCD panel with up to 120Hz refresh rate. When you are scrolling on Instagram or browsing, you get a smooth feeling. The colors look pleasant and viewing angles are also good. But there are some compromises. Since this is an LCD display, blacks are not as deep as on an AMOLED panel. If you have used AMOLED before, you will notice the difference. Another thing you will immediately see is the thick bottom bezel. Thoda old school feel aata hai, especially compared to some competitors. Outdoor brightness is decent, so using the phone under sunlight isn't a major problem. The stereo speakers can get very loud because of the 400% ultra volume feature, but I strongly suggest not using it while binge watching. Now let's talk about the performance. The OnePlus N6 is powered by MediaTek Dimensity 6360 Apex processor paired with up to 6GB RAM and 128GB of internal storage. We ran multiple tests on this and all the results are on your screen. In N22 benchmark, it scored 6 lakh, which is fine. For everyday use, the experience is smooth, apps open quickly, multitasking works well, social media runs without issues, and watching videos or browsing the web feels responsive. So for normal users, performance is absolutely fine, but gaming tells a different story. Games like BGMI or Asphalt can run, but only at lower graphics settings. If you increase the graphic quality, then you will notice frame drops and a less stable experience. So agar aap heavy gamer ho, this phone is probably not the best option. This device is clearly designed for regular users rather than gaming enthusiasts. The OnePlus N6 runs Android 16 with Oxygen OS 16. OnePlus has kept the software clean and easy to use. There isn't any unnecessary clutter and the overall experience feels smooth. The company has also promised 2 years of Android update and 3 years of security updates, which is good for a phone in this category. The OnePlus N6 comes with a 50MP primary camera while the front has an 8MP selfie camera. In daylight, the main camera captures detailed images with natural colors, photos doesn't look overly processed and the dynamic range is also quite good. For everyday photography, the camera performs well. But when the lighting gets low, things become more average. Images show more noise, details become softer, and because there is no optical image stabilization, keeping your hand steady becomes more important. One thing missing here is an ultra-wide camera. Even though ultra-wide camera in this segment are not always perfect, but having one would have made the phone much more versatile. Let's talk about the portrait results. Portrait shots are decent, facial details are clear, and you get good dynamic range as well. But edge detection isn't always perfect. The selfie camera clicks natural looking skin tones and enough details for social media uploads. For video recordings, you can record videos up to 1080p at 60fps. Electronic stabilization helps while walking, so casual videos look fairly stable, but if you are a serious content creator, this probably won't be your first choice. Now let's talk about the biggest highlight of this phone, the battery. The OnePlus N6 packs a massive 8000 mAh battery and honestly this is where the phone really shines. Even if you spend your day using navigation, Instagram, messaging, taking photos, streaming videos and even some gaming, the battery comfortably lasts throughout the day with plenty of charge remaining. Trust me, I charged it to 100% once and used it for almost 2 days without looking for the charger. Charging is handled by a 45-watt SuperVOOC charger. It's not the fastest charging speed available today, but considering the huge battery size, a full charge takes around 1 hour and 20 minutes, which is quite reasonable. Before we talk about the verdict, let me tell you that this phone starts at 22,999 and I think this is one of the most promising battery life focused phones you can buy in this budget, with a clean OS, reliable everyday performance and a decent camera. But there are some compromises, like you get HD plus LCD display with thick bezels and average gaming performance. Well, what do you think about this phone? Do let us know in the comment section and subscribe to Gadget 360 for more unbiased reviews like this.